for staying open a little later for us.
It's no trouble.
Annie's been dying to get her hands on that book ever since Bernard showed it to her last week.
Oh, really?
Yes, I haven't gotten Danny to pick up a book, let alone read one, for some time now. Bernard's been a wonderful influence.
You don't say.
I mean it. Well, we'll get out of your hair as you close up shop. Annie, we're leaving, hon.
It's really no trouble. Bernard loves having Danny around.
Danny feels the same way about Bernard. We better get along, though. Danny has homework to do.
Yes, that's what Bernard's supposed to be doing.
Thanks, Monique.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.
Ok.
How's the homework coming along?
Almost done.
Wonderful. How about you, Bernard?
I'm the same, almost done.
Well, carry on. I just have to finish some things before I close up. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Oh, no promises.
Vale, nueva entrada. Y. Vale. Muy buenas amigas, amigos. ¿Qué tal estáis? Espero que muy bien. Bienvenidos un día más a mi canal. Bienvenidos. Otro capítulo más ¿me acordaré del nombre? Perdón. Esperaos un momento. De Spiral. ¿Vale, gente? Ay, madre mía. Qué cabeza tengo. Es que tengo una de juegos en la cabeza impresionante. Así que es normal que, bueno, que se me vaya un poquito la cabeza. Cositas del directo, ¿no? Pues lo dicho, gente, que bienvenidos a otro capítulo más. Y nada, vamos a seguir con la aventura de Bernard. Y a ver qué nos depara este capítulo. Dice, la señorita Lenz, dice, nos dio como 38 horas de tarea de nuevo. Estaré toda la noche con estos problemas de matemáticas. Solo quiero escribir, al menos mañana la segunda clase es literatura. Me gusta el libro que estamos leyendo ahora, pero seguro podría escribir uno mejor. Si tan solo no tuviera que hacer esta tarea... Vale, cerramos. Presionar B para llamarle la atención a Sophie. Vale.
I heard you the first time. What do you want?
I'm bored.
Remind me again why that's my problem? Just do your homework. You're going to get us in trouble.
But I'm done with my homework. Okay, I have like 3 problems left, but then I'm done. Can't we do something? Please? I need brain power.
Will it make you stop bugging me?
Yes!
Do you promise?
You have my words.
What are you writing this time?
It's a story about an alien among humans.
Okay, weirdo. I'll take the paper as your promise.
Yay!
Bernard, what's going on over there?
You gotta be quiet. That's the only way I'll play with you.
Okay,
Just give me 10 minutes to finish these problems.
but I want to play now, and I gave you my words.
I'll still keep my end of the promise, but in 10 minutes.
No, come on, please, let's play Floor's Lava.
Never got tired of that one.
Normal
You're
de
making the
pequeños.
table dirty. Get off.
Bernard, you better be doing your homework.
¿Y ahora?
See? 10 minutes.
Vale, molesta a Sophie. ¿Y cómo la molesto? ¿Se puede saber? Vale, con esto, vale. Hay cosas aquí. Ok. Dice, mantén LB y apunta. Con R y la para lanzar. Ok.
Getting closer.
Casi.
She's on fire.
Qué cabrones somos, De chicos, de verdad, es que somos cansinos,
Bernard, if you throw one more thing at me.
We got her now.
Ahora sí. Espérate, ¿y esta qué? ¿No me dejas cogerla? Espera, aquí hay algo más. Esto. ¿Qué es esto?
I'm
Hola.
going to kill you.
Run!
Uh-oh.
Run!
Presiona el ET para correr. Escapa de Sophie. Ay, la
You
madre que
messed up
parió.
my hair.
Hostia.
You'll pay for that.
Hostia, que viene. Que viene. Hola.
Both of you, stop it right now. I will not have my children horsing around in the library when they need to be doing their homework.
I was
Sophie
trying to
wouldn't
finish
play
my
with me, and
homework
so
just
I
like I
tried
was
to get her to
supposed
play
to,
the
and
floor's
Bernard got
lava,
in the
but
way
she-
by.
Enough. Forget the homework.
Mom,
You can both do it later. Just stay out of trouble while I finish cleaning up for the night.
Vale, no te metas en problemas. Nueva entrada. Dice... Sophie y yo jugamos que al piso era lava. O algo así. Dice, me subí a la mesa y le pedí que jugara conmigo, pero prefería hacer la tarea. A veces me cuesta entenderla. Le tiré cosas para que venga a jugar, pero tan solo le hice enojar y empezó a perseguirme. Vale, estos son... Pues bueno.
Ooh, Soph, Mom's gonna be mad when she sees that.
And that's the least of her worries after what happens today.
Que no nos metamos en problemas. ¿Y entonces qué quieres que hagamos? A ver, se puede correr. A ver, de arriba.
what do you want?
Just trying to find stuff to do. Mom's gonna make me read a book on math if I can't find anything.
That's not even close to a just punishment for what you did. It'll take weeks to get the ham out of my hair.
I just wanted to play.
By throwing a sandwich at my sister?
You've got to learn to be patient. Like me.
Her virtue, not mine.
No la mía. Vale, discúlpate.
Okay, I'm,
Come on. It's difficult, but worth it in the end.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
How? No shampoo is designed to be ham resilient.
I don't know. What do you want?
I want to get in there.
The restricted section? Why?
I think there's a first edition copy of Jane Wind.
Jane who?
Forget it. It's a classic. You'll learn more about it when you become more cultured. Like me.
So why don't you go and get it?
So why don't you go get it? Because it's in the restricted section and we don't have a key? Mom has it.
Correction. The key is on the front desk.
How did I know that?
How do you know that?
I have my ways.
Ugh, whatever. Just sneak down to the front desk without Mom seeing you and grab the key.
And then will you forgive me?
I'll consider it.
Yes!
Bernard.
But you have to be quiet.
Not one of my strong suits.
Vale, ¿cómo era sin hacer ruido así? Vale. ¿Y cómo bajaba? No puedo bajar por el otro lado, ¿no? Vale, no. ¿Cómo es? Así. Es como tengo que ir, en serio. Tumbado, ¿no? A ver, el modo sigiloso, vale, así, con la B. Era, coño. A ver, ¿dónde está la...? A ver, ¿dónde está nuestra madre? Marley, la fábrica de regaliz por Roland Doll. ¿Dónde está la madre, tío? Ah, está aquí, tío. Y la llave está ahí. A ver si se mueve. Y vamos a por la llave. Me imagino que se moverá. Nuestra madre, ¿no? Vamos a ver, mamá, vete a tomar por culo de aquí. ¿Sabes? Vale. Vale, podemos ir también corriendo. Así, ok, tío. No lo sabía yo. Sí, señor.
Got it.
Chachi.
You're the best. Well, here we go.
Vámonos. Qué pillines somos. Vale, pues abro yo. Sí, nos toca a nosotros, ¿sabes?
Where's the book you want? Jane Eyre, right?
It's Jane Wind, and I don't know where it is. We'll just have to explore. Follow me.
Vale, encuentra el libro de Sophie. Sí, pero que tengo que seguirte a ti. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué tengo que seguirte a ti? Espérate. A ver. Historia NZ. Y nosotros tenemos que encuentra el libro de Sophie. ¿Y cómo se llamaba? Ahora no me acuerdo. ¿Cómo se llama el libro de Sophie? ¿Cómo era? Ciencia ficción. A ver, ¿dónde está Sophie? Si se puede saber. Sophie, ¿qué pasa? Misterio.
Bernard, come here. I found it.
Lo encontraste, ya está
Don't
allá
worry,
arriba.
I have a plan.
Nothing good has ever come out of you saying that.
Trust me.
Oi.
Got it.
You're the best, Bernard. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you. Come down here before Mom sees. Oh, wait. Before I forget. Promises kept.
A tradition that lasted a lifetime.
Yes, I knew we would get
¡Ya
it.
verás tú!
Watch out!
Sophie, Bernard, what's going on up there?
Oh no, what are we going to do?
Follow me. And be quiet. We can't get caught, or she'll actually kill us.
Hello, what was that noise?
Now what?
We gotta move the boxes to get through.
We? Nope. Those things have dust on them. You move them. I'm not touching those.
Vale, mueve las cajas. ¿Pero qué caja es esta?
I can't move them. I'm too small.
I don't know what you would do without me.
Me neither.
Vale, a ver qué. ¿Y ahora qué?
Ew! Gross. I'm seriously going to need a shower after all this.
We did it.
But I think I deserve most of the credit.
Can't argue with that logic.
Vamos, que se caiga una estantería. Que no sepa que somos
She's
nosotros.
blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the book that gets damaged, so...
Fine. But you do it.
Vale, controles para arrojar, mantén LB y apunta con R. Vale, pero para eso tengo que coger algo, ¿no? ¿Eh? ¿Y dónde tengo que arrojarlos? ¿A qué libros?
Hello, what was that noise?
¿A qué libros son? ¿Qué hay que arrojar? Ah, ¿será esos? ¿De ahí? Espérate, ¿será estos de aquí? No, no. ¿Por qué no me deja, tío, apuntar? Oye, estoy flipando. Que no me deja apuntar. Ahora.
Sophie, Bernard, what's going on up there?
Vale, ahora sí.
Quick, let's go. Follow me.
Ahora sí. Vale, vale. Eran esos. Para poder pasar por aquí. Y poder escapar, claro. Ahí tenemos la salida.
Crawl under there, quick.
Vale, RT para gatear. Vale.
Ew, spiders. Gross.
Cojones con nuestra hermana, ¿eh? Un poco delicadita, ¿eh? Nada, hay que escaparse de aquí, hay que escabullirse, locos. Sigilo total. Vale, sigue a Sofía y escóndete de mamá. Esto ya en teoría está. Ve a hacer tu tarea. Mi tarea. ¿Y mi tarea dónde es? Es aquí.
Well, what do you two have to say for yourselves?
What? We were doing our homework.
Yeah, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I remember thinking I would never see the light of day after that grounding. Making soufflef. Now that was more difficult. A smile sufficed, though, at least for her. I think we shared something more serious. Something that bonded us together in a way that I couldn't with Mom or Dad. It was the promises, I guess. Yeah, that was it. Shared and never broken. That was special.
I did not.
You did.
I refuse to believe it.
You laughed. You did.
Ahora somos el padre, ¿no?
Oh, Bernard. Okay. Didn't Mom laugh when Dad put the asparagus up his nose at dinner?
She absolutely did.
She totally did.
2 against 1. Guess I can't talk my way out of this one. Your father could talk his way out of any situation, couldn't he?
And if he couldn't, he'd just say,
Ya hemos crecido, ¿no?
"No, just go ask
Hemos
your
crecido bastante.
He didn't.
mother." He did.
The nerve of him. I never knew. Even after, I'm
Esta
still
puta,
finding
pues
out
hemos
more
dado un
about
cambio, ¿eh?
Bernard, why don't you go put on Dad's favorite song on the gramophone upstairs? You know the one.
Vale, pues la canción favorita, vale. Dice, supongo que ya no puedo llamarte calabacín, ¿no? Bueno, tal vez sí, solo entre nosotros. Estás creciendo mucho y me cuesta acostumbrarme. Ha pasado un mes desde que te fuiste a la universidad, ya estamos en la universidad, ¿eh? Pero se siente como un año. Tu mamá hater, casi todos dijeron, tu mamá hater, casi todos dijeron que sería un cambio, pero que equivocados estaban. Es un mundo entero nuevo. Una nueva forma de vivir sin mi hermosa y valiente niña. ¿A quién más le daré galletas a escondidas? ¿Con quién veré películas de terror? ¿Me entiendes? Y no te preocupes, no te escribo solo para contarte de mis penas. Es que te extraño, niñita. Mucho. Eres mucho más valiente que yo y mucho más inteligente. La universidad no fue para mí, pero tú eres brillante, resplandeciente. Tienes estrellas a tu alrededor. Supongo que todo lo que puedo hacer es intentar captar algunas de esas estrellitas. Ponerlas en un frasco y tenerlas cerca. Disculpad, gente. Diviértete esta semana, calabacín, pero no tanto como para no volver. Papá, vale, este es el padre. Vale, dice que en el gramófrago, como se llame. Vale, tenemos que ir arriba. A ver, ¿qué dicen estas? ¿Qué pasa aquí si me siento? Pues nada, ¿no? ¿Y si hablo con estas?
Why don't you go put on Dad's favorite song on the gramophone upstairs?
En el gramófono. Vámonos. Vamos al gramófono. La canción favorita, ¿y cuál es? Pon este vinilo, a ver.
That's your favorite song, Bernard.
Vale, esa era tu canción. A ver, pues la de la pipa entonces vamos a poner. ¿Esa es?
That's the one.
Vale.
Come dance with me, Mom.
Vale, siéntate con la familia. Dice, lo que más amaba de papá era su risa. Era tan ruidosa y molesta que escucharla siempre nos hacía reír. Le era tan feliz hacer reír a los demás como si no le costara nada. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que el padre murió o algo, no? Podías estar teniendo el peor día de tu vida y papá encontraba el modo de hacerte sentir mejor. Vale, la más cercana y antigua de los amigos de Bernard. Firmó un vínculo especial y creativo con Bernard en la escuela primaria y los dos han sido inseparables desde entonces. Vale, siéntate con la familia. Vale, vámonos. A ver.
Sometimes I can see you here, but other times it's hard.
Ok.
If only we had more
Hay una
time.
foto ahí. Vale, busca a papá cerca del cobertizo. Muévete con el columpio para impulsarte. Presiona X para pararte. Vale.
Looks like Mom's been busy. They've just been watered. No need to tend to them now.
The Polenkas look ready for potting. Should have grabbed them for Mom.
Vale, aquí no es, no, esto es la casa. Esto es la parte de atrás de la casa. El cobertizo es este, ¿no? ¿O qué? No. ¿Dónde está el cobertizo, mi gente? Vale, esto tampoco. ¿Será esto de aquí?
Hey, lad.
Sí.
Glad you could make it. I need some help building something. Come on over. Grab this side of the tape, will ya?
Thanks. Now go over and stand on the other side of the table while I measure the cut. Make sure to keep a hold of it.
Ahí, ¿no?
Remember when Elfie used to come in here?
Yeah, kinda.
That dog always made a ruckus no matter where she went. Reminds me of someone else I know. Okay, I'm done. You can let go now. Come on over and hold the planks while I saw one end off. I really do appreciate this, lad.
I remember, like, 2 years ago when Elfie came running in here while you were painting that dresser you had just built for Sophie, and she...
She ran right into the paint can and knocked it over. You and Sophie spent days trying to get the paint out of her fur.
Pretty sure we never got it all off before.
A ver, ¿por qué no puedo? No me deja hacer nada. ¿Eh? Ah, calla. Que tengo que ir aquí con el... ¡Hola! Vale, vale. ¿Y por qué tengo que ir? Vale, vale. Como si fuera el puntero del ratón. Ok, pues ya está. Cortamos la última tablita, gente.
Well, that's it as far as the sawing goes. Hand me the smash thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Esta es la herramienta adecuada del cobertizo.
Dad, that's gross.
It's just potato salad.
But why is it slimy?
I think you'd better stick to baking, Robert.
Vale. A ver, tú lo que quieres... ¿Esto qué es? Es una... Pero con eso no lo va a hacer. Con el hacha tampoco. Vale, será con esto, ¿no? A ver. Si quiere esto.
That's the one. Oh, I almost forgot.
Vale,
Bring me
lata de
that can
clavos.
of nails, would you, lad?
¡La lata! ¡Chatungos! Vámonos. Toma. ¿Qué?
Son,
Ahora.
look, I know Elfie, well, passing away so suddenly has been hard on you.
No, it's fine.
Son, you don't have to pretend with me. I know you want to be strong for your mother and your sister, but they'll be okay. I want to make sure you're okay. She was your friend, after all. You lost a friend, and I understand that can be hard.
Vale. Ensambla las partes. Estén en orden de la silla. Primero el 1, después el 2 este. O sea que primero sería... esto. Después sería este.
I'll admit that I miss her. A lot. But I know Soph misses her too and all.
Well, sure. And I care about both of you. You're both taking it hard, and for good reason. She's a wonderful dog.
Es la mascota. Es la mascota, locos.
Well, was a wonderful dog.
Just because she's in another place doesn't mean that she's any less wonderful, or not a dog for that matter.
I guess so. I mean, she's not here, so I don't know.
Of course she is.
Very funny, Dad.
I'm being serious. Bernard, death is only a small passage. Elfie is just around the corner. You can play with her, laugh with her, do whatever you want. No, lad. The dead are never really gone unless we let them be. Keep Elfie safe in your heart. She will never leave you. Well, it'll need some polishing, but I think we're just about done here. Why don't you try her out?
But it's your chair.
Well, yes. But we worked on it together. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Prueba la silla. Vale, extrañando a Alfie. Dice, Papea me pidió que le ayude a armar una silla hoy, lo que está bueno, aunque no sé aunque no sé si la carpintería es lo mío. Dice, he estado buscando cosas para hacer desde que Elfie murió, pobrecito. Cosas para distraerme. Ahora que no está, mamá y papá no lo saben, pero perder a Elfie me afectó mucho. A mí también me afectó la pérdida de mi Kira, mucho. Sinceramente, lo que pasa es que el duelo hay que pasarlo. Hay que pasarlo y ya está. Nunca olvidar, pero hay que pasarlo. A veces no sé a veces no sé qué hacer con mis sentimientos. Y me siento perdido. Sin Elfie es jodido, sinceramente. Cierto. Pero bueno. Venga, probamos la silla, gente. Al lío.
Bernard, aren't you going to have some cookies?
It's at your own risk.
Okay, it can't be that bad.
Well, come on. It's no secret that you were never the cook of the family.
Well, that's true, but I followed the recipe exactly. I think even your father would approve of this batch.
I'm kidding, Mom. They smell delicious. Have at it, Bernard. Live a little.
Dad's passing was hard for me and Soph, but I think it was even harder for Mom. When Dad passed away, she lost her life partner, her best friend, her confidant, her pillar. Soph and I tried our best to support her, but I could still sometimes see sadness in her eyes.
También el padre, ¿ves? Había muerto. Joder, qué duro, el juego, Estamos pasando unas etapas bastante chunguitas, que se cuecen todas las familias, porque es cierto. Pero joder. Bueno, tutorial del barrilete. Dice, el barrilete siempre irá hacia adelante. Dice, usa L para controlar la dirección del barrilete. Mantener presionado LT para moverte más rápido, o sea, tipo nitro, ¿no? Y mantener para ralentizar el barrilete. Hostia, está al revés, tío. Podría ser al revés, ¿no? Acelerar RT y frenar LT, ¿no?
It's about time you showed up. I am
Recoge
nothing.
mechones para ayudar a Emily. Ah, vale.
That's a fair point. Even after 5 years, always late.
Has it really been that long?
If you're counting the first time we got here and it was raining.
Of course I count that.
We didn't even fly it.
That was our first time meeting.
Buah, de esto me
Our
empanaré
friend-iversary.
Yeah, that
cuando lo estoy
definitely
editando.
counts.
Then yes, 5 years it is. Pass me the line, would you?
Wait. Was it really just 5 years?
You remember what to do next? You remember what to do next?
Nope.
Sure do.
What?
Ask you to do the rest.
That a boy.
You always need my help.
As I said,
Hola.
I'm
¿He
nothing.
fallado o qué?
If
If
not,
not
predictable. Here, clip the swivel to the grommet.
Attach the what to the what?
I'm not doing all the work for you. I know you can do it, Bernard. We've done this every year for, what, 3 years now?
I thought it was 5.
Our friend-iversary is 5 years. You only started assembling the kite 3. Looks like it's ready.
Thanks to you, as always.
What would you do without her?
Win strong today.
A good day for it.
It's always a good day with you, Emily.
¿Dónde hay que ir, loco?
Hang on!
¿Qué es por aquí abajo, loco? Hola. Se me ha ido la olla. Se me ha ido la olla con el barrilete. Así, pero como el que no quiere la cosa, ¿eh? Yo por arriba ahí con todo.
Listen,
What?
the leaves. They sound nice. Like they're making music.
I don't hear it.
Listen a little closer.
Sorry, I still don't.
Maybe they're just meant for me. Quick, Bernard.
Quiero
I
leer.
wanna sketch the leaves while I still can.
Pero me tengo que concentrar, gente. Ese se me ha pasado. Hostia, que va rápido ahora. Tío. Que aquí va más rápido, ¿eh? ¡Hola, hola, hola! ¡Hola, hola! Ah, me estoy liando. No es difícil, ¿eh? Pero yo me estoy liando.
Emily always saw things, heard things others couldn't. She was one of the many people that inspired me over the years. She liked to see the beauty and sometimes the strange in everything. I love that. And everyone else did too, I think. Every kid wanted to become friends with Emily, but she was always introverted. That's why I felt so privileged to be with her all this time and listen. Whatever it was, she was willing to show me.
¿Y ahora?
A little line here. A brush there. A little smudge. Have to rub it some more.
How's it looking?
Good. Almost there. Just have to concentrate. Do you have to concentrate a lot?
What?
When you're writing, do you have to concentrate a lot like I do when I'm drawing?
Yes, absolutely.
No sé si hay que ir aquí, ¿eh?
Huh? Oh, something must have changed.
¿De aquí qué hay? ¿Eh? Yo creo que me he ido, ¿no? Nos hemos ido aquí sin tener que venir aquí, ¿verdad? ¿Puede ser? Sí, ¿no? ¿Dónde puñetas hay que ir? Hay que ir hacia allá, hacia los monumentos esos. ¿No? Nos hemos ido. Yo creo que sí, ¿no? A ver, por aquí tenemos bolas que no hemos cogido, aquí tampoco. A ver. Es que claro, ahora estoy yendo al revés. Porque claro, ¿por qué me he liado aquí, tío? ¿Qué coño he hecho, Andy? ¿En serio? ¿Cómo se puede salir de aquí? ¿Qué hay que coger? ¿Todas o qué?
All done.
No.
Let me see.
I didn't think Emily finished her drawing that day because of the storm. Or did we leave before it came?
¿Y ahora qué?
Take it.
Me?
Who else?
Yes, you. I want you to keep it as a memory of our summers together.
Now, what did I do with that drawing again? I'm sure I put it somewhere in our family cabin, but where exactly?
Vale. Bueno, un poco extraño, ¿no?
Growing older never got me wiser. No matter the age, I always needed to call for Emily's help. When I didn't remember how to fly the kite, maybe, or when I needed some life advice. Yeah. Unlike myself, she was just like our kite, free as the wind. She always felt like an old soul, like she was always one step ahead of me. And I knew I could always rely on her.
Emily y su amiga. Siguiente, gente.
I am the only warlock of the castle. Taste the wrath of my meaty claws.
Warlocks don't even have claws, Danny. Get out of here.
I am the crab warlock.
Okay, clearly you can't be the warlock because you don't know what one looks like and sounds like.
And didn't you say you want to be the brute?
Exactly. So I want to be the warlock.
Wait, Danny, what's a warlock?
Duh. Like a giant beast that goes to war. Come on, people, get it together. What?
That's not what a warlock is.
It's a class that uses magic, but physical strength isn't one of their main focuses.
But it has war in the name.
Give her the handbook.
What are you gonna be next time, Bernard?
Entrégale el libro a Dani. Vale, Dani está aquí. Es esta, ¿no, Dani?
I don't know yet.
Choose your goblin thief. It's your best one.
Maybe goblin, something?
Thief.
Okay, so I definitely want to be the warlock.
What? We can't have two of the same class as archetype. I'm already a druid.
But druid isn't a class, it's a race.
Did you read the handbook?
I skimmed it.
Oh. Danny's character will most likely die during this one anyway.
I'm on to all of you. That dice is tricked out.
I don't think we could make you die every time if we tried. And yet.
You have died spectacularly each time, though.
Okay, let's meet back here in 0200 hours.
English, Luna.
2 hours. Remember, Ren's a druid this time around.
Yes.
Danny, think about what else you want to be.
Okay. Can my character sing?
No!
We'll see about that.
How about you be the game master this time?
You're too good of a game master.
Nice deflection. See you soon.
Time. So different back then. When I was young, it seemed infinite. Yet I always felt like I could never get enough of it.
Dice, ¿te puede diagnosticar un doctor con tardanza crónica? Dice, juro que salgo a tiempo, pero siempre llego tarde. De todas formas, de cierta forma podría culparla a Elfie. Pero por siempre querer venir conmigo y molestarme. Por alguna razón siempre llego tarde a nuestras juntadas, perdiéndome de tiempo valioso con mis amigos. Dani estaba siendo ridícula, queriendo aplastar la cabeza de Gwen en la mesa de picnic. Tendré que pegar esta nota enfrente de mis ojos para recordarme que debo llegar a tiempo. Vale, ¿qué tenemos aquí?
I can't even count all the sleepless nights we spent playing this game.
Vale. Tenemos que explorar, ¿no? Vale. Vale, quiero ir aquí primero de frente. Esto no, esto es...
How about I fly this kite with them? No, that doesn't seem right. Not that Emily would mind, but I'll save it for her.
Lo guardaré para ella, ok.
Bernie, come on, quick! I can't wait!
What? Un coche, loco.
Hurry! I've been waiting for you! You made it.
Wouldn't miss it.
Ren was always the shy one of the group. When he was around just me, he felt more comfortable. I always felt grateful for that.
Congrats, Ren!
Thanks. I can't believe I finally got my license.
Took me 2 tries to get mine.
Can you imagine my parents decided to give me Buford?
Buford?
The truck. Isn't she beautiful?
She's very... unique.
Good word. Nice save.
Come on, come on.
Nervous?
Yeah. You could say that.
It's okay. I mean, we can take it slow since it's your first time driving. There's no rush.
That's, not what I'm worried about. My parents are coming back from vacation today.
So...
And they said they would give me the car. On my birthday.
That's not until next week.
I know, but what's the harm, right? They're on vacation, and what they don't know won't hurt them.
Your parents are gonna murder you. Besides, I think this truck wants to murder us.
I know. Just don't tell them, okay? My dad wanted to fix the car before my birthday, but I couldn't wait anymore. I want to go places, Bernie.
Ren was never shy around just me. But when we got in the group, tended to hold back.
Yes. Now we're off.
Yippee!
Vale, para cambiar...
Ugh, that's Luna's station. I don't know how she listens to that stuff. Huh. This reminds me of Danny.
Me too.
This is my favorite song. Keep it on.
Pequeño tironcico. ¿Dónde nos lleva?
So, got any plans for when we become adults?
I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking about either something related to mechanical engineering or animals. I'm not sure. I mean, we're still so young, right? Oh, but something I am sure of is that you, Bernie Penfield, will become a writer.
I'll try my best.
I'm serious, Bernie. You'll be the greatest.
I don't know about that, but thanks, Ren. Hey, don't you agree? We have the nicest group of friends.
Yes. And I gotta admit, I'm especially grateful for you guys.
Really? Why?
Well, you know, I'm not always the most outgoing guy. But with you, Luna, and Danny, you make me feel like I belong. It means a lot to me.
Hey.
Oh, no. Thought this might happen. Bernie, grab the toolbox from the truck, would you?
Vale, la cajita de herramientas, gente.
Okay, my first thought is that it's a transmission. If I put my hand here and pull the line out, see, it's busted. We'll have to find some other way.
He might as well have been talking in a foreign language to me. But that was Ren, mechanically minded, like his folks that owned the only body shop in town.
So, you think you got it?
Not a clue, Ren. Why don't you just tell me what to do, and I'll do it?
That's what I like to hear. Start by fastening the bolt with the wrench.
It won't budge.
Let me take a look at it.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm sure happy to have you around when something breaks.
It's nothing, just stuff my parents taught me. Try connecting the two wires with this tape next, while I take a crack at the transmission.
Vale, conecta los cables. Espérate, ¿tengo la cinta ya?
I knew you could do it. You're the best, Bernie.
Me? Are you kidding? That was all you. I might as well have been a monkey with tools.
Let's keep going.
Let's go.
Do you remember our first CNC game?
Of course, how could I forget? Luna got us into her weird game where we could be whatever we wanted to be.
Oh yeah, that's how she sold us on the game. Who knew starting this game would end up being our weekly tradition?
¿Qué va a parar en semáforo o algo?
I can't believe Soph loaned you this.
Your sister's pretty...
He encouraged him to go on his first roller coaster ride with us. Annie and Luna sat behind us, and I don't know what we were thinking. Putting him in the front for his first roller coaster ride. But I'm certain it contributed to it being his last.
Just in case?
Just in case.
I almost forgot about that. Matchbox. And used to bring it with him everywhere in case we felt like camping and making a bonfire, especially in the later years. We'd just be driving or out at one of our houses and decide, let's camp out tonight. Spontaneity was what made it fun. Ren was the more outdoorsy of the group, and I liked that with him. I think Danny and I stole this once or twice and used it for more nefarious reasons.
No hay nada más, ¿no? Eso no puedo hacer nada. Aquí tampoco. Hablar con él tampoco. No puedo ni cerrar la guantera.
Whoa! What was that for?
Look. He shouldn't have been so close to the road.
Wait for it.
I mean, what's she even doing out here? There's
Un
not really a
conejito.
good covered area around.
Wait for it.
Poor little fella. Maybe I should take her home with me.
Bingo. There it is.
I know you want to take it home, Ren, but probably already has a home and just got a little too close to the road. I think you need to let it go.
But it's about to rain. What if it can't find shelter?
I'm sure it will. It's instinct. Look, Ren, you've already provided shelter for enough animals already. Aren't you up to like 23 animals right now?
Well, only 7, and they're all cats and dogs. Oh my gosh, Bernie. I'm biased. I'm a bad animal person. I have to take it now.
You practically had to force a wild animal out of Ren's hands. Sure, he said he fostered 7 cats and dogs now, but that number grew to twice that over the next few years. I couldn't even keep count. Yeah, Ren always had a soft spot for animals. Well, if it weren't for Danny, Luna, and I, he would have gotten more than he or his parents could handle at their small house.
Ren, wait! See? She's got a little family that she takes care of. Ren, see, it's fine. You okay?
I'm a terrible person. I break families apart.
Ay, la madre que lo parió.
No, you don't.
Ren was incredibly kind. There was no denying that. Although sometimes I think it weighed him down a bit. I'm happy to have been there for him during all those little moments.
Thanks, Bernie.
Dice, Guren casi adopta otra mascota hoy. No, en serio. Siento que si yo, Dani y Luna no estuviéramos por aquí, nos perderíamos en la tienda porque estaría llena de animales y sus excrementos, pero es divertido. Cuando visito con Elfie, tiene amigos para jugar. Estoy seguro de que Guren va a ser un veterinario o algo así. Quiero mucho a Elfie, pero me alcanza con una. Vale, no podemos hacer nada. Ah, aquí.
Ren was always behind the camera, never in front of it, being the shy one and all. This was before Ren refused to be in the picture. So innocent. But then again, maybe this is the photo that convinced him he didn't want to be in them anymore. My personal favorite.
Vale, de momento no me deja hacer nada más.
My scary stories were too much for Danny. Ren loved them. And while Mom forbade Lunar from using the tent again after what happened. Oh, good memories. So Ren took over the tent. He'd put all of his books in it, and sometimes we would just read together. Other times, he would listen to a story I was writing and give feedback. I think his was the most valuable I'd received. He should have been my editor. Anyway, the tent has gone on unharmed since. Did Ren enjoy being around Elfie? Well, I believe he was the one dog-sitting her. Or was it someone else? Ren, Sophie, and I would sometimes tuck ourselves away in the library for hours. So much so that Mom worried we were lost or something.
Okay, we're here. Thanks for today, Bernie. See you at our next CNC game.
Ren was into this stuff before I even met him. I think he just enjoyed working with his hands, kinda like Dad. He loved growing his own things, mostly food, I think. Enough to feed a whole family, really. And he did, along with his foster pets, of course. I always admired him for that. His drive, his ambition, his whatever you want to call it. Well, sometimes I feel like I'm losing the words.
Ok, gente. Vamos para aquí. Que es la otra parte que nos quedaba, ¿no? Por ir. Esto tiene pinta de hamburguesería. ¡Qué hambre!
Looks busy today. I wonder if Danny could use some help in the kitchen.
Ayuda a Dani en la cocina. Pues vamos.
Here, I'll deal.
Vale, son cartas.
Every Saturday afternoon, I'd work at the diner, and every Saturday night, Danny and I would play cards. It was one of my favorite traditions. So much that it became an obsession before. Nothing compared to Danny's baking. When she first started in the kitchen, she really hated it. But then once everything happened, she grew to love it. She saw how much it cheered her mom up when she was having a tough day. And now, Danny's apple pie.
Psst! Bern! What took you so long? It doesn't matter. Hey, help me with this, will ya? We're super busy today.
Vale. ¿Y qué te hago?
Perfect. I'm going to put these patties on the buns, and then I need you to put on the toppings according to the order. Got it?
I think so.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Have at it!
Did this almost every Saturday afternoon
Vale.
for almost
Mayonesa y extra de pomodoro.
Probably 10 years. Danny and I go way back.
El pomodoro será esto, ¿no?
Back then, and I could work. My payment came in the form of free fries and shakes. Oh, that was better than money back then. But Danny's mom didn't like me working, though. Said that the Penfolds always could get a 100% discount. I wanted to earn my keep, though. So we had to keep it hush-hush.
Hey, Bern. Better watch out. Take your time, you know?
What are you singing anyway?
Dunno. Made it up.
Mayonesa y extra de pomodoro, ¿no?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, that's one word for it.
Yeah, right.
Easy there, Bern. If my mom finds out, she'll 86 ya.
What?
No! How will I go on without free milkshakes?
Vale, eso porque le he hecho mucho. Ketchup, lechuga y mayonesa, ¿no? Pues entonces le vamos a echar la lechuga. Y 3, le vamos a echar el ketchup y la mayonesa.
Hey, Bern. I'll clean up. But I think you better scram before Ma shows up. Thank you for the help today.
Thanks, Danny. Are we still on for tonight?
You bet.
Danny, who are you talking to in there?
Regresa al comedor.
The one thing Danny's dad did teach her before he ran out on them. Danny didn't play after that, even though she was the best.
Things are quiet tonight. I wonder why Danny's not singing.
Busca a Dani.
Hey, Hey, Bernard.
I knew something was wrong that instant. She never called me Bernard.
What's wrong?
What makes you think something's wrong?
You never call me Bernard, and I've never heard you not singing when you're back here.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Not when it comes to the people I love.
You can try, but it won't work.
Una carta.
What's going on?
It's from Dad.
But...
I know. Just... take a look.
Danny's dad left her and her mom over 4 years ago.
De Dani, dice: me he debatido mucho si enviarte esta carta o no. Lo pensé 1000 veces y decidí que sería más cobarde no hacerlo. Existe la posibilidad de que no la leas, pero necesitaba escribirla. Por mi propia paz mental. He estado viajando mucho, vagabundeando, diría tu madre, pero te prometo que no es eso. He conocido mucha gente interesante en el camino. Estoy cerca de Calce mientras escribo esto, pero seguramente estaré en otro lugar antes del amanecer. Es un lugar tranquilo y me ha dado mucho tiempo para pensar. Sé que no me he comportado como el padre del año, exactamente, pero eres mi hija y te extraño. Tu madre no me deja hablar contigo, así que pensé que la mejor forma de alcanzarte sería de esta forma más clásica. Cuando creces, las cosas se vuelven más complicadas. El matrimonio, los niños, las finanzas. Podría seguir nombrándolas, pero te estoy escribiendo para disculparme. Lo siento por lo que hice y la forma que lo hice. Y que las complicaciones de la vida me impiden regresar. Vale, esto es del padre de Dani. Me cuesta ponerlo todo en palabras. Sabes que nunca fui muy bueno escribiendo. La razón por la que te escribo ahora es para pedirte perdón. Sé que es demasiado pedir, pero es lo que más quiero en el mundo. Puede que sea una exageración, pero tal vez algún día entenderás por qué hice lo que hice. Mientras tanto, espero oír de ti. Me estoy moviendo mucho y no tengo una dirección para que respondas. Te pido perdón por eso también. Si me perdonas, estoy seguro que el universo me dará una señal de alguna forma. Si no, bueno, no te culpo. Pero espero con todo mi corazón que algún día lo hagas. Con cariño, papá.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Penny, 2 strawberry milkshakes, please.
Coming right up!
Does she know?
No.
Hey, I got this.
Thanks, Bern.
Oh, a little more back to normal.
What would you do?
Me? I'm like you. I have no idea. Do you want to forgive him?
Not really.
Can't blame you.
Part of me does. He's my dad. And I don't really know why he did what he did. Whenever I try to talk to Mom about it, she gets upset. I don't know. I guess that's why I was asking what you would do.
My dad taught me this thing that I use when I have to make a decision about something and my brain doesn't know what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounds weird at first, but sit with the feeling.
Sit with the feeling?
See, like I said, weird, right? But it works. Take the letter and sit with it in silence. Then see how you feel if you forgive him. Then after that, if you don't forgive him. Once you do that...
Whichever one feels right is the correct answer.
But how will I, know?
Well, because the heart doesn't lie, lad.
Vale, aquí no tengo nada más que hacer. ¿Y ahora? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Algo más debe de haber. ¿No? Pues esto se ha quedado aquí en paranoia.
Danny took my advice.
Vale.
Well, Dan's advice that day, and she made the choice to forgive him. It wasn't easy, but it was the best decision for her at that moment. After a few weeks, I got my Danny back. A singing, goofy, loud, and sometimes obnoxious real friend I thought I lost. Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Vale.
Hey! I've been looking for this.
Yeah, about that. I borrowed it.
Ok, guardadito, gente. Vale, ¿qué más tengo que hacer por aquí? Por aquí nada, que hay gente. Vamos a ir un
The
poquito
diner
más.
closed early tonight.
Acompaña a
I'll see
Dani
if Danny still
en la
needs a
cocina.
hand in there.
Vale.
Welcome back! Hey, thanks for doing this. Especially on your off day. Means a lot. Perfect. Make sure to get the whole peel off.
Vale, tirar hacia abajo rápidamente.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Focus on the filling for now and I'll do the crust.
Your mom's gonna love it and all, but I think I know the perfect gift for her birthday.
Yeah? What's that?
Earplugs.
You hug me with your words.
Oh, you're cutting the sound barrier.
How about humming?
That I can deal with.
Hey, thanks for getting your mom to distract Ma today. Appreciate it.
No worries. They're probably off shopping or something.
Danny was never a shopper.
Hand me that sharp thing. Would you?
Debe la cosa
Sound
afilada
just like my dad.
a Dani.
me that sharp thing. Would you, lad?
Vale, dos hamburguesas, un perrito caliente sin ketchup, 3 papas, una malteada y 2 refrescos.
Danny was always good with impressions.
¿Y qué
She and
cosa
Dad got
afilada
along
quiere que le
well,
lleve?
Probably because of their love of baking. I think I ended up giving her the chocolate chip recipe.
¿Qué cosa
once
afilada
Dad
quiere?
passed it down.
Si se puede saber. Porque aquí está esto, pero nada. ¿Qué es lo que quieres, Dani? ¿Qué coño es lo que quiere?
Thanks again, Bern. See you soon.
Ah, vale, ya está, ¿no? Vale, ¿esto se puede cambiar?
Womp womp. Try again. That's the one.
Sí, esa.
Danny had a eclectic taste in music. Yeah, that's right. It's like her soul was trapped in a different era altogether.
No sé, espero que no tenga copy eso. Vale, no tenemos nada más que hacer aquí. What? Pues me imagino que habrá que entrar dentro otra vez. ¿No? Pues yo creo que aquí hemos terminado, ¿no? Dice, explora la isla con tus amigos. Lleve la cosa afilada a Dani. Hostia, la cosa afilada, tío. ¿Pero qué cosa afilada? Ah, el cuchillo. Alma de
Bern.
cántaro.
Did you start the oven?
That's something I loved about being with Danny. We didn't have to say much around each other. Just comfortable silence. Of course, she was usually the first one to break it.
Limpia las
Hey, Vern.
cáscaras.
Why did the apple cry?
There it is.
I don't know. Why?
All set. Now I just gotta put it in the oven. These don't usually take too long. Oh, I made something for while we wait.
Toma la galleta.
Nice. Thanks. Dad's recipe?
The one and only.
I was right.
It's the least I could do. Got a heart of gold, Bern. Cheers.
She was there just as much for me as I was for her. I think she forgot that sometimes. Maybe I should have told her how much she was valued.
Mira cómo baila.
Why she wouldn't have. She was my oldest friend.
Ay, Bernard. ¿Ya? Chiqui. Explora la isla con tus amigos, vale. Por aquí. Dani, lista. Vale. ¿Ya dónde hay que ir? Hemos ido donde el coche. No, my family. Hemos ido donde el coche. Ahí no podemos ir. ¿Y por aquí? ¿Qué hay? Un tirachina.
Whoa!
Whichever relative thought of buying a slingshot for a 10-year-old is a loony. We terrorized the suburbs with that thing.
Encuentra piedras.
I can't believe it's been a year. You must miss her.
Every day.
All relationships have their mountains and valleys, I suppose. This was Luna's valley. Mine would come later that year when Dad passed. Fate has a funny way of working out like that. That same time brought us two of our greatest life tragedies. But it also brought us closer together.
What's this?
Luna and Emily were the only ones that called me Bernard.
Vale, eso hay que bajarlo, ¿no?
That is.
Whoa! That's awesome! Let me try.
Okay, just make sure that all of your weight is on your back foot, and don't forget to pivot your right.
I'll never get it!
Hey, don't worry about it, Bernard.
I should just give up.
Eh.
Tried this like 100 times and I still can't get it. I'm done.
Hey, wanna
No,
try your
esa
blades
no es.
yet?
Es esta.
Done.
I'm done. I'm too
Hala.
frustrated for this.
Look, you said you tried 100 times.
At least.
Come on, let's go for 101.
Oye, ¿por qué no
I
va?
was so hothead back then. Luna had a little bit of that too. But definitely not as much as me. She was good for me in that way. Always encouraging me when I got riled up about something. And back then, well, that was a lot of something.
Ese nunca
You
dará.
got it.
101 times.
I'm telling you. Just one extra and the...
Luna never got to finish that thought.
Hey, look what I brought.
Oh, man. We haven't used those in like 5 years.
I was gonna say like 50 years. Yeah, you're closer. Want to? For old time's sake?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, your mom's not around, right?
No. Come on, let's do this.
Luna was terrified of your mom after.
You get up to the skating rink this weekend?
Nah, keep him busy at the store. Ha! Still got it in me after all these years. You're becoming an old man, Bernard.
You're breathing pretty hard there, Luna. You sure you're not the old one?
You kidding? You're breathing way harder than I am. You'll be using a cane long before me.
Well, she actually ended up being right about that.
Tuvo que usar el bastón, ¿sí?
I wish we didn't have to grow up. I could do this forever.
Hey, by the way, have you seen Gertrude? I haven't been able to find her for like a week. And we're hanging out tomorrow at Ren's to play C&C.
No, I thought you had it.
Her!
Sorry, her.
Gertrude. She insisted on calling the dice we used for castles and creatures Gertrude. Why? I don't know. Still, she was sacred. Now, the first and only dice we used to play with our whole lives.
I yield.
Me rindo.
Best 2 out of 3? No way. I may not be old yet, but my heart will give out.
Vale. Vale, ¿esto que brilla qué es? Luces, ¿no? Vale, esto es lo mismo, ¿no? ¿Listo, loquete?
Luna taught me roller skating, but she couldn't teach me her tricks with this, no matter how hard.
I think it's in C sharp. Yeah, the scale is just put your...
Scale? Luna didn't play an instrument, did she?
Okay, here, you have to hold it up like this. That way, when you turn to...
Hold it up? Ah. Maybe Luna played the clarinet. Or was that Ren? It was Ren, and he tried to teach me. I swear he played the clarinet, didn't he?
No se acuerda el pobre. Vale, ¿qué más cosas quedan? Aquí ya hemos terminado con esta.
You honestly wiped me out. Feel free to explore.
Vale, podemos explorar. Aquí ya hemos venido. Por aquí veníamos. Vale. Pues nos quedaría esto aquí, ¿no? Venir por aquí.
Yes! I finally got them!
Let me see. Oh, man. Vince and Lily are gonna love this.
I can't believe it! Oh, after all this time, I finally saved enough.
Have you told them yet?
No, I'm gonna surprise them tonight.
You are seriously the best big sister ever.
Oh, that was Luna. She worked that whole summer at the grocery store and didn't spend a dime until he got those tickets for her family. She was always thinking about others, never herself.
Vale, gente. Esto aquí está. Todo eso lo hemos hecho. No sé hasta dónde tengo que ir. Sinceramente. Eso es para volver. Vale, ahí tenemos... A ver. Aquí no hemos terminado, ¿no? Sí, explora. Vale, ahora sí. La isla con tus amigos. Vale, regresa a la escalera de espiral. Vale. Dice... Vale, eso ya lo hemos visto, o sea que no lo voy a leer. Vale. Ok, family. El pobre no se acuerda de ciertas cosas, ¿eh?
Danny, Ren, Luna. How fortunate I was to have encountered friends with whom I felt comfortable being myself all the time. Especially during those teenage years when everything evolved so quickly. They became my anchor.
Oh, musicote que se viene, gente. Pero vamos a ir dejando por aquí el capitulazo de hoy. Me está gustando mucho el juego, ¿vale? El juego es sencillito, ¿vale? Tiene sus minijuegos, ¿vale? Para que nos vayamos entreteniendo durante la aventura. Pero la narrativa está muy bien y muy chula, tío. Está muy lograda, sinceramente. Así que, bueno, a mí me gusta el juego, ya os lo dije. Yo lo voy a subir entero, ¿vale? Aunque tenga poca visualización, lo subiré entero. Así que nada, familia. Como os digo siempre, si os mola el vídeo, lo podéis agradecer con un gran likeazo. Al igual que si no estáis suscritos, suscribiros no cuesta nada, es tan solo un clic. Y apoyáis a un servidor como yo y familia. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. ¡Hasta luego!